Pop artist Andy Warhol believed that nothing exemplified American democracy like Coca-Cola. He said, "America started the tradition where the richest consumers buy the same things as the poorest. You can watch TV and see Coca-Cola and know the president drinks Coke. And you can drink Coke too. A Coke is a Coke, and no amount of money can get you a better Coke. All the Cokes are the same, and all the Cokes are good." Like a painting by Norman Rockwell or a Charlie Brown Christmas, part of the American way that Superman vows to defend, Coca-Cola and America go together as perfectly as Coke on ice. But like America, Coca-Cola did not start out as a giant. Coke may not have grown to its present status if not for the Spanish-American War. As the United States liberated Cuba from Spain, an American lawyer, Benjamin Thomas, was working in a Cuban commissary. The most popular beverage was a pineapple drink in a bottle. Thomas was inspired. Why not bottle Coca-Cola? A baseball fan, Thomas envisioned bottled Coca-Cola being sold at doubleheaders. Asa Candler, who bought Coke from its inventor in 1886, liked it that way. Coca-Cola was a drink for sophisticates. Bottling would bring it to the masses. As Candler said, we must not cater to dives and cheap places. A bigger concern than the quality of the customers was preserving the quality of Coca-Cola. At that time, bottled drinks were sealed with a top that failed to prevent the drink from going flat. After the war, Thomas and partner Ben Whitehead arranged a meeting with Candler. They were persistent and promised to preserve the drink's quality. The entrepreneurs won Candler over with the same ease that the U.S. won the war against Spain. Candler sold them the bottling rights for $1. The wheel of fortune was spinning in their favor. They began bottling Coca-Cola in the same year that the crimped crown bottle cap was introduced. Coca-Cola would no longer go flat. In 1899, Coca-Cola, at 5 cents a bottle, could be purchased at grocery stores and saloons. The new market turned Coca-Cola from a success into a behemoth. The 1920s, the Jazz Age. Good times prevailed even as Prohibition made liquor sales illegal. The law gave rise to speakeasies and gangsters who ran them. But it also meant law-abiding citizens needed another way to quench their thirst. They found it in Coca-Cola. When Robert Woodruff became president of Coca-Cola in 1923, he believed the drink should always be within an arm's reach of desire. Thanks to bottling, it would be. Soon, Coca-Cola, with its distinctive script logo, was everywhere. Bakeries, barbershops, bowling alleys, cafes, cigar stands, hospitals, pool rooms, railroad, bus, and service stations, restaurants, even schools. Wherever there was thirst, there was the pause that refreshes. There was Coca-Cola. In 1929, the Jazz Age ended, and the Great Depression began. Coca-Cola remained still only 5 cents a bottle. During World War II, Coca-Cola was as much a part of a soldier's arsenal as a canteen and helmet. To ensure that America's fighting men and women enjoyed the taste of home wherever their courage took them, bottling plants sprang up around the globe. Coca-Cola brought generations together even as cultural changes drove them apart. When rock and roll swept the nation in the late 50s, Coca-Cola was one item that parents loved as much as their kids. American influence in Cuba declined after the Spanish-American War, But Cuba's love for Coca-Cola weathered every political storm. Wherever you travel, Coke is there. An American icon, welcome beyond every border. Andy Warhol's observation remains true. All the Cokes are the same, and all the Cokes are good. The Spanish-American War freed Cuba from Spain, but bottling freed Coca-Cola from the soda fountains to flow forth and refresh the world. And it could not have been possible without a twist of fate. And it could not have been possible without a twist of fate. And it could not have been possible without a twist of fate.